Have you ever felt constantly drained, as if your energy is a finite resource always being poured into others, leaving nothing for yourself? We're often taught that selflessness is a virtue, that putting others first is the highest form of love and responsibility. But what happens when that virtue becomes a burden? You find yourself exhausted, perhaps even resentful, wondering why you always end up at the bottom of your own priority list. It's a quiet, internal suffering. And the moment you even consider prioritizing your own needs, a familiar, unwelcome guest arrives: guilt, a heavy, nagging feeling that you're doing something wrong. Let's challenge this idea of selfishness. Is it truly selfish to ensure your own well-being, or is it a fundamental act of self-preservation and sustainability? Many of us grew up in environments where good people always put others first. This conditioning runs deep, making self-care feel like a transgression. Consider the metaphor of an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup, no matter how much you wish to help or nurture others. Your reserves eventually run dry. When your cup is empty, your patience frays, your kindness thins, and your ability to truly be present for those you care about diminishes. The fear of judgment often paralyzes us. We imagine others thinking we're uncaring or difficult if we set boundaries or prioritize our own peace. But ironically, consistent self-neglect can strain relationships. An irritable, burnt-out you is not the best version of yourself for anyone. So, what does it truly mean to put yourself first? It's not about ignoring others' needs or becoming self-absorbed. It's about understanding your limits, setting healthy boundaries, and communicating them clearly and kindly. It's about recognizing that your time, energy, and mental space are valuable resources that deserve protection, just like anyone else's. It's about actively carving out moments for rest, reflection, and activities that genuinely recharge your spirit, not just distract you. There's a distinction between genuine self-care and ego-driven indulgence. Self-care is restorative. Indulgence is often a temporary escape that leaves you feeling empty later. The internal critic, fueled by guilt, will tell you that you're being selfish, lazy, or irresponsible. This voice is often an echo of old beliefs. To quiet this critic, gently question its assumptions. Ask, is this truly selfish, or is it necessary for my well-being and my ability to contribute positively? Start small. Identify one area where you consistently overgive. Perhaps it's always being available or taking on extra tasks you don't have capacity for. No to one small request this week. It might feel uncomfortable, but observe the outcome. Often, it's not as catastrophic as your guilt predicts. Remember, a well-rested, mentally clear you is a more patient friend, a more engaged partner, a more focused colleague, and a more vibrant individual. Think of your energy not as endless, but as a garden. It requires regular watering, weeding, and sunlight to flourish. Neglect it, and it withers. Overwhelm is a signal, not a weakness. It's your mind and body telling you that your current pace or commitments are unsustainable. Listen to it. Rest isn't a reward for productivity. It's a vital component of it. Without adequate rest, your productivity, creativity, and resilience suffer. Prioritizing your well-being isn't a luxury. It's a foundational necessity for a fulfilling life, for yourself and for your interactions with the world. It's an act of self-respect, acknowledging your inherent worth and recognizing that you deserve care and attention as much as anyone else. This isn't an overnight transformation, but a gradual shift. Each small boundary set, each moment of self-care chosen, chips away at the guilt. As you practice this, you'll notice something profound. The guilt begins to lose its power. It may still whisper, but its voice will become fainter. You'll feel a sense of calm, a lightness that comes from honoring your own needs, not out of selfishness, but out of wisdom and self-love. And paradoxically, by putting yourself first, you become more capable, more present, and more genuinely available for those you love, without depletion. Embrace this journey of self-prioritization. It's not a luxury, it's the foundation for a life lived with integrity, compassion, and sustainable joy.